April 23rd, Kentucky singer-songwriter Brian Glover is releasing his new studio single, Standing at the Crossroads.
That sounds like it's going to be great. Standing at the crossroads, you either turn left or right. So today we are now joined by, of course, Brian Glover himself. Tell us a little bit about this studio single. We're all excited about it.
So I got in touch with a guy named Dean Miller down in Nashville back in late 2023, and we started going back and forth on recording some stuff. So Standing at the Crossroads, I was in the Kentucky National Guard for 20 years, and I was in Iraq in 2011. So the song is actually based off of that deployment where we kind of didn't know what was going on.
Wow, that just speaks volumes
So
now.
it goes back to that. So this has, you know, a lot of music for a lot of artists like yourself. It has personal meaning, but this is pretty deep, right?
Yeah. I wrote it about my Iraq deployment, but I play it out live, and I've been approached by people from Vietnam and everything else. So I think a lot of people can take meaning from it more than just that particular conflict.
Mm-hmm.
So what type of genre do you perform?
A little bit of country, a little bit of alternative rock, so it just depends.
Yeah, have you been doing this all your life? Have you grown up, singing?
So I sang in church, of course, growing up. Yeah. And then about 16 years old, I picked up a guitar and I started writing. And I took a long break in the middle while I was doing the military stuff, college, everything else. And just in the last few years, I started playing out again.
Wow.
And here you are, and you're talking about this upcoming studio single that's going to be released. That's going to be released on the 23rd. So I mean, today's the 19th. That's coming up, isn't it?
It sure is.
How excited are you to have this done?
I'm really excited. I've got other studio singles that are already out there, but I really just love the way the studio put this one together. They just really brought it to life with all the extra musicians on it.
Why do you think it hits so close to home for some of the veterans?
I think they get put in stressful situations where they don't know what's going on. You're going into situations where you don't know who the enemy is necessarily, things like that, and I think it's something a lot of people can relate to.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So what about shows? You got some upcoming shows too that we can check out?
Yes. Yep.
All right, where are you going?
So pretty much every Sunday you can catch me at American Legion Post 8 from 3 to 6. That's at 1230 Man of War Place here in Lexington. And then I do Hall Coffee on Monday nights from about 6 to 8 in Winchester. So.
And then you're around Bourbon Jam Talent Showdown on April 25th.
Ooh, Red River Gorge.
Oh, that sounds good. And you're, down at the Gorge now. That's a beautiful place just to sit around. I imagine, listening to some great music as well. If we want to find your stuff, how can we find it?
So pretty much all streaming, you can find me under Brian Glover. There's a few Brian Glovers on there as well. And then you can find me on social media under Brian Glover Music. So.
And you're the best Brian Glover. That's what we know, right?
I'm the most prolific Brian Glover.
Okay.
I love
We
that.
love
Good
it.
answer.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you.